anything is I start right where I left off because I was so tired. I was so tired I forgot to stop like entirely to just close the fucking game. Oh shit.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
No, I am trying to remember what I was doing and putting my keyboard back in place. That's what I was doing. Ding ding. Ah, it's a bear.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ.
Just Jessica Hamilton, really.
I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Prop houses are neat. Anything in here? Let me run! You bastards! Nailed my feet to the floor. Hey, hun. Is prop furniture just as sturdy as regular furniture?
No.
Why not?
Prop furniture is meant for usually just scene decoration.
So, you coming?
If a piece of stage furniture is meant to be used,
Uh-huh.
it will be specifically,
So, you
to the
coming?
best of my knowledge, because I went to drama club, it will be specifically notified, sit in this chair, do not sit in these chairs.
So you couldn't, like, raid a prop house and get free furniture?
No.
Aww.
It would not be suggested, because...
I'm assuming it's structurally sound, like made of fucking balsa wood or whatever, so it's easier to move around.
Easier to move around and cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So, you coming?
So yeah, like, on the set of one of the plays we did, we had, prop bookcases that were built, and they were practically like balsa wood and cardboard.
Interesting. There's that ding again! Why does this game keep dinging? Ah, I see Dan Snyder has been here. The joke is, there's both the green slime, yes I know it's paint, and semen. Oh, gumbo.
I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cullen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cullen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cullen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz.
Mm-hmm.
And he's lazy, and he's greedy,
Mhm.
but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. Need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. Put into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
50. Fuck that.
Hey, hey, you don't like my offer?
It's low. By like 3 zeros.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
But you say, surely Joe Biden is not involved.
So this is where you sprang from.
Part of me wants to know how one shrinks ahead, but another part of me is like, yeah, no, fuck that.
I think it's done with like salt or something like that.
Do you think some of the stuff in this prop room were just like game assets they literally pulled from the files and just stuck on pallets and shit?
Maybe.
Because there's like 5 fire hydrants.
I mean, it's not like it doesn't work. It's like, ah, we need props. Here we go, General.
Yeah, all this shit we made. That works.
Don't need to make extra assets if you're already using them.
So, you coming?
Yeah. Okay. The view.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
You're.
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Thank you, Burkowski. Where did we go?
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Well, it's Hollywood, buddy. Oh, the horrors you have seen, little head. Has to be something else going on in here. it's this every time. There's an awfully small amount of stuff. Oh.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor it. One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Don't think this is anything.
Can't be that way, Phelps. Couldn't fit a rat through there.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Would be if you knew about DNA. Has to be the brush. Gross. Wait a second. Something ain't right here. Why am I stuck? Oh no! Let me see here. So it's there. There has to be a way.
Nothing significant.
Why would you? Anyway.
Take a smarter man than me to connect that. Probably not.
Just a hammer. Wait. Why would you do that? I mean, it's about in line with the thing, yes? Okay, now I can run. Yeah, so we're in here. So, that way's true north. Oh, hell. Of course, it's a fucking set. People just leave this shit everywhere. Literally everywhere. You can't even keep your fucking secret rooms clean.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Oh. I get it.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
I wonder when they'll let me shoot this guy. What? Oh my god. You know, that room's nice and private and probably soundproof.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
He is far, far, far too chill.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant and now you start throwing your weight around?
I mean... yeah.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Think you are, actually.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Chill, but I saw your jaw shift, you fuck. You're so uptight.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
No, 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 no. Literally has your name on it. Well, his name on it, but that's besides the point. You have what's inside of it.
Enough. I've I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Oh, you.
Enough of the lies.
I told you I get my cut selling dirty movies.
What money?
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Shoot them both.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick.
Like that tie.
We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
Evade or subdue? I
They
need.
really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Don't even try it, punk. Back in the car, let's hit this son of a bitch. So why can't I melee? Why am I forced to kill them? Or subdue, hurdy-durdy-dirt. No, shut the fuck up. I have whole ass boxing, whatever the fuck, so why can't I pick one?
Phelps.
So once I have my gun out, I am forced to shoot.
This is clearly a vice case.
What
You've
nonsense.
been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these
Okay,
two
time to
officers,
take a nap
Marlon?
for the next 2
So we
minutes.
just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think you like your little pet. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Come on, fucko.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Need to lose those fools, though.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Make a move. We're stuck here.
Come on. Let's play chicken, asshole.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires.
Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
Oh no. I've got a steel battering ram.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Jesus, Bishop started a goddamn war.
I need to be closer, Cole.
Come on, fuckboy.
Get me closer. Can't take them out from here.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Do it again. Do it again, stupid. Oh, you're done, motherfucker. I have fucking had it with you.
Nobody home, Phelps. Come on. Give us a good shot.
Worth it.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps.
What's
Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some cowboy.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
I just clapped some motherfucker in the ear after an extended car battle in the middle of the street. I think I can dole out some justice myself.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL. Requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL. We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Why is everyone in the city a fucking track star? Bro, if they can both do this, then one of them would have caught the other or gotten away by now.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Phelps out here showing his O-course strats.
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up. What the hell? Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's $2. Blackmailing me. Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Shit.
Christ, detectives are trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Try it, fucko. Do it.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
No good.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Where's the gun? Thank you.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Okay, turn around. Thank you.
Come on, it's this way. God, they're everywhere.
These fools are. Oh, hello.
You have to get me out of here.
I mean, you started it.
How long do you think you can hold out? Long time to run out of ammo.
Oh God, how many are there? I don't want to die here.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
It's all Ballard's fault.
Oi.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
There's an army of them. What's done for?
Don't be so pessimistic.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
The superstar you tried to kill? Yeah, she's trouble, you fucking idiot.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. Weapons on the ground now.
Back in fucking Okinawa. Didn't even change my mag.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment.
Departments aren't...
Good working with you, son.
I also forgot about, like, the dozen dirt bags I just greased. But, you know, whatever. Oh, you.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
Like a table, Roy.
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
Pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives.
He's an asshole.
Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa,
Are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Well, I hate her.
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
I'm sure we'll get a 3-star for hitting people. Departments, homicide, traffic, whatever, might be more prestigious, but they're not promotions. Promotions are actual rank. Fun fact, no one makes noises that clean when they're being beat to death.
Let's get this over before lunch.
Oh, hey, homie.
Clyde Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk.
Traffic, but whatever.
Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Technically, all my cases are homicide cases because I end up killing motherfuckers.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the races on Saturday. I like you.
Nice day for it.
People say I have no taste, but I like you.
People say I have issues with backhanded compliments.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We're any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that.
Any central unit, car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8 and out. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identified.
Oh boy.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there.
Let me do the talking, Detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
Are you jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait. What?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
The LAPD in 1950, well, 48, whatever. They are more fit than modern day special forces, for fuck's
No
sake.
offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
It's called reverse
I remember
psychology.
my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge. Nice to
Grab him.
This what you wanted? I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
Oh god, thank god someone didn't die for once.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Phelps, was that really necessary? Jesus. Sure, a lot of taxis in this part of town. The mournful trumpet I enjoy.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
I'm telling you, I tried to get there. LA Public Library.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress and shots fired.
Ah, an asshole.
What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Don't.
Move inside. We've got to clear out the bottom floor. Come on, make a push for the building.
Stitched.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here.
Elevator go down the hole. Missed, but okay.
Wish me luck.
It just seems like a really bad decision. Unless these fucking doors are built like steel reinforced concrete.
The buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Oh. It is officially a mess.
Just you and me. You can't live to tell the tale.
You were fucking warned.
That's it. That's all of them.
Kill more people here than in fucking Japan. Or the Pacific.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 in Bank of America. Code 4.
Corner with spare wagons. Jesus. What this? That's good. Lemieux. I didn't do it.
Mini Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I'm walking here.
Hey, that's a New York thing. You shut the fuck up. I swear to Christ. You know, we can drive 3 miles back? Because it's looking like it.
Any Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvaro Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3 identified.
11K, go ahead.
You're crazy.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
What the fuck?
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
You have a gun point. Okay, this was a bad decision on his part.
Officer down! Watch it! Give it up, old man!
I don't play with cop killers.
Give me some cover!
Piece of shit.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Alvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired. Suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 at the Alvera Street Plaza.
Christ. Oh yeah, J-turns. Huta!
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
I swear to fucking God. I'm surprised that was all I hit. I accidentally hit B.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe.
Go to hell,
Aren't you supposed to be in jail? God damn it!
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah?
Fuck you too. God damn it, get out. Put your hands in the air.
They never understand that I'm just gonna fucking kill him the second they shoot a cop.
Give it up, LAPD.
So you want me to
Don't make me chase you.
It's... Fuck you. Puto. Next time I'm not gonna miss. Want him to fall off a ladder, shoot him in the arms. Probably don't model that.
All units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Want to leave that one to the uniform, that's fine.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah?
Fuck you too. God damn it, get out. Put your hands in the air. Give it up, LAPD.
Piece of shit.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger 11K, all units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, repeat, code 4.
By the way, that's Pennsylvania versus Garner. Sorry, that's Mims. Different precedent. It's Tennessee versus Garner. The established precedent is that an individual may be shot while fleeing by a police officer if that individual has demonstrated they are a verifiable and certain, well, how to say this? Verifiable and imminent threat to the general public.
Cole, come on!
Like, for example, if it just so happens that you have evidence, compelling evidence in fact, that this dumb fucking hood piece of shit was driving around at night shooting at residential apartments, houses, whatever the fuck, and you bust him in the street with a gun. He runs, shoot him before he hurts someone or kills someone, because he's really been trying.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
Thank you for your very poorly mixed audio.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Oh, God. This is way worse than Hit and Run. Jesus Christ. I can see why homicide detectives have to go on rotations.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Sup?
Carruthers, Phelps. You make Homicide? Looks like it. Galloway has been making me feel welcome.
I bet he has.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Christ. Anyone who would like flag a stream for examining this is a piece of shit. This is... We don't make decisions based on the preferences of sick fucks.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
So he carries his own lipstick. Alright. You don't know if it's a hate, motherfucker. Just baseline profile likelihood. We know what it is. White male, mid-20s, early 30s.
Find anything interesting?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
It's definitely a puzzle. Oh, so the bottom is the Rubik's Center. Cha-ching, baby.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Very interesting.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Doesn't give me anything to go on. No good to me. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay, now for the not so fun part.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial.
Oh, what about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Yeah, probably. That's just straight graffiti.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
That is some aggressive scoring. Why would you go for the... Well, yeah, I see where.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia?
No.
Tex? Your guess is as good as mine.
Copycat, if that.
Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
When we get to the bomba, a man could die of thirst in a case like this.
This is one case I wouldn't mind ending with a gunshot. And then the Democrats got a hold of it. I wonder if the Bamba's Jamaican theme, because it sounds like Bamba Club.
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. You've been working evidence for a BD case for 6 months and got nixed.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? Werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, fellas. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of schooling. Some opportunity by reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
Well, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found him.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street.
Okay. We are CAC. Fucking leave.
to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Puss nuts.
Cop killers are the worst kind of stuff. Gonna add that second lunch.
Like killing cops?
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
I don't know. I'd be kind of pissed if you let him live. Let's see if I cleaned up quick.
Whoa there!
What are you, the fourth stooge?
Dipshits.
That changes my paint job.
Heh.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I don't have a Phelps and Galloway.
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
3 of Jesus, dude. Ain't even fucking noon, I think.
So, how'd you turn a fish salad?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry.
Do you know her? Pay for that?
Celine?
House officer. That's the spirit.
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
That's well modeled, well acted. Let's look at someone remembering something. Something they would rather remember than now.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Hey, honey, what time did you get off work in Taylor?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
That's uncomfortable.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Yes, I always have. But old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
That is an odd... Yeah.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Could have been asleep.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Why can't I look? Oh, it's that thing. I see.
Where's that goddamn plate?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
He drove me up to Mulholland and we visited.
I feel like she was talking to herself.
Radio 760.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, fellas.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. No, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killing.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, Flower Boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes.
I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify.
I'll hit up a phone when I'm done with this.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify.
This is car 11K, go ahead.
11K. Citizen reports a...
Please, you gotta call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going.
Hello. Come on. Come on, Rusty. I'm aiming you. Okay.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down, now!
I don't have time for this shit.
What the hell? What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
Ah.
Easy!
That's the button.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I'm gonna get good and tight.
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
All units in the vicinity in any Century Unit. The 211 is shots fired. 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 211.
What in the fuck?
Your 211 is at 410 South Flower Street at Scott's Garage.
They picked a bad time and place.
Now, haven't they, boys? Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting. The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
Are they in a twin Oh no.
God damn it, they went down there.
Well, here we go.
Damn them, this is a $30 suit.
Christ.
Hit him.
I don't have time for fucking anything with that.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4. Are you trying to kill me?
Goddamn drunk drivers. Stay off the moonshine, bud.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
How odd.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
The circumstances were unfortunate. My colleague colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal. You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
He is a massive piece of shit. Alright. Hmm. Hello. That's out of place.
Size 9's above average for a lady.
Please say she just has big feet. The footsteps, the footprints at the scene were size 8. That's a bowl. That's booze. Hello.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
Think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
I mean, he's right.
Serene and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. When my F just drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
So you're an alcoholic. Got it.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Hello.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinctive.
Very distinct, actually.
Circumstantial.
Oh, it's an old school hairdryer. I've never seen anything like that before. Or hysteria treatment. Ugh. Ah,
This doesn't pertain to the case.
fight goggles. Neighbors. Oh, okay. Knock? I mean, I'm fucking confused.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy. Whoa! Easy!
So wait, I can knock on this one, but no one comes? I'm so confused right now. But that one's not knockable. Now there's that one. Well, there's a person. Hey.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years.
Damn.
Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but
Right.
Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Fair enough.
She wants a 5-star. Goddamn way.
Rusty.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
With my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off her back.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you come to your senses.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Heyo. Nice paint job. Whee!
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. Follow my lead.
That's that cop.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr.
That
Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even with slacks.
I don't think so.
Flight risk, pal.
I mean, I would describe him as long-suffering at this point.
problem there is. What to do about the old lady.
Whew. What do we have here?
Size 11s.
He doesn't fit the scene. The question is, are the decoys? What is he wearing right now? Are his normal boots the same size? Check here, check here. Small place.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
You know she went to the bomb club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Oof.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
It's clean.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
That's shifty. And,
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
well, I mean,
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
good hit.
You're not being rational.
What's this bunker?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Rusty used to be a brick shithouse back in his day, I guarantee it.
KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
KPI Radio reminds you, an ounce of prevention saves many an emergency. Check to make sure your home has a first aid kit for safety.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to get.
The king of refreshment for that anytime thirst. The thirst of a king can be quenched for just a nickel. With Cola King.
Those lines, scenes, the texture. Are you serious? What the fuck?
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
What the fuck?
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Honestly, fucking Captain here is like the goddamn Undertaker. That should be his nickname. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a room with him.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No. No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Hmm? You can't prove you were home is the problem.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No bad body language.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Yep, that's different. Mm-hmm.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
That's all crime scene stuff. Use that. Not relevant.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do?
Okay, that's, yeah.
Took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Don't let people... It's like, oh, you don't know. Don't let people assault you with frying pans. Just don't.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
Yeah, sold.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
Looking for the truth instead of taking something and just running with it?
We
Jesus.
can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
Well, Harmony is right here by Miss Evelyn Knight.
Hey, that's no way to drive.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
He loves his daughter, that's for fucking sure. It's gonna be nice if I drink long enough, I'll get another.
I don't need this.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Money? Yeah.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. Stop re-dinging me! Fucking stairs.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Okay.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Open it, see if it's actually tea.
No good to me. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Eggs. Hello.
This isn't what we're looking for.
This is a very well-kept apartment of all things. I'm sort of impressed. One there, okay. Nothing doing here or here. Okay. Hacha. That's interesting.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
He has his own hair dryer. That's... Whoa!
colors could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood could be typed.
It's nasty.
Have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Dead, stop right there. You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Get in and drive.
Okay, you motherfucker.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Give it up, LAPD.
Stop pointing it at the roof, Phelps, dork.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Fucking dicks. Yep, lots of damage.
The love you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
You're in a police station, you dumb bitch.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
You talking to me, you fucking cunt? I will ventilate you like the 30 people I have in the rest of this fucking department.
Goddamn captains make me resubmit the paperwork.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast one, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Well, false start.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there
horrendous.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short for
Stop!
that
I
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women.
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
Oh.
Detective, I was first on scene.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Okay. This is where you sip from your flask and just go.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is.
What the fuck?
Similar MO.
For what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
The You a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
8.
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Christ. What a nightmare.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Yeah. Asymmetrical ligature?
Find anything interesting?
The ring again.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
How did you... Why would you copy a copycat? Assuming that's even what it
The
was.
stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want is there in the story.
Christ. Okay.
I think I've seen it all.
No. Point to the right spot, you fucking dink.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
A triangular chain chevron. What strangles like that? Necklace. It's big enough.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
The motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
I don't see why they drink. I've been doing this for 2 homicide cases. I'm already getting depressed.
Isn't he the cocker they talk about on the radio?
Still might be some play in the boyfriend.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, then
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
she was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my 3rd divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married
any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't fit.
This conversation is over.
Rusty's looking to get himself fucking bopped. Every time it's the fucking knock. Jesus Christ.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
We'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Weird face on small
Can
body.
we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
Very nice.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Rusty is a light touch with Little Women.
Don't think this is anything.
Hello.
Work boots. Size 8s. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
This is a real bad look. Yes, that
Doesn't appear to be connected.
that's a carrot. Yay, verily. Ah, a lemon.
Circumstantial.
optimistic, Cole.
What is that, a lump of bad moussaka? A fish? What the fuck?
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but
Why would you?
your mother is dead.
Why would you tell her? You tell her husband. He deals with this. This is fucked up.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Do not talk to this child without their parents present. This is how cases get thrown out.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Kid.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. They had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
She looked away.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Uh-oh.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
No. Stop.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Twitchy.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. What are you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
There he is, officer.
Oh, that's who you passed. Okay.
Check in the incinerator, Phelps. I'll hold
Fucking
our friend.
son of a bitch.
This doesn't look good, Hugo. Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
It's a cop from the newspaper.
This is so intensely fucked.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number
564.
Phelps, badge
We get Ray
1247.
Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street.
I need an address on a
Send
Belmont
someone down
High
from
School.
Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Detective.
Roger, 11K.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
News from Washington.
Polish girls arrive at Montreal, Canada in a post-war labor experiment by Canadian industrialists. The girls are part of a group of 100 who will work in a rayon mill at San
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband, please. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the victim who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some lives in there.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct.
No, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. Try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. Famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away that way.
Any Central unit of possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
Swear to fucking God, man. Phelps managed to actually, I'm guessing, he either straight manned it or just missed Rusty hitting him back with liturgical.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
There's the chevrons.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Surprised that Cole would not know that. So we got either a dockhand or a priest.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know. The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Mueller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields.
What?
Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thank you.
Someone jacked her car? Oh man, this is going so fucking cross-eyed. Get in the fucking car, Rusty. Get in the fucking car now!
I don't know about you, but I feel more comfortable with the siren on. What do you think? Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, man. Coroners.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the point.
Rusty has developed a bit of misanthropy from his time in the force. Stop trying to run into my car, you fucking idiot. Ugh, another Belmont.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
There he is, officer.
I'm gonna fuck you up, boy. Get smoked.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
I am.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your
I'm
face.
about to break your fucking skull.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Heyo.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. Wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? But if... No, it was a socket wrench.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
It's him. The cop from the paper.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car. He had her jewelry. The DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard. That was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't him. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
KGPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for further for any Central unit.
We're not doing that right now.
go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Got a bump like a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
I don't believe you.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6", tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Jesus.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling that.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
That is the least squirrely he's been this entire fucking time.
Convoy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping, am I right?
I prefer braid. Till I hit your braid, it stays tight.
You killed Mrs. Mueller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
He's twitching again.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming in the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Mueller.
Hold on. No. I thought it said change, not charge. I am blind. I'm blind. It's electric.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Boys, really?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
What a corn pone.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling that.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son.
There's that ding again.
Perfect.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. Family roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
My money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Where's two? Fuck.
Do you think this lipstick is too light for my complexion?
But no, hon, that's basically it. All I could think of was like, oh, right, she likes Rusty. I can see why now.
I like Rusty and I like Herschel.
Do I seriously remind you of Rusty?
Sometimes.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
That is interesting.
Believe what?
It's a rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
That is... Whew.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Damn. That's thorough.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
I disagree.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Still doing the eye thing.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
That she was beaten with it. No, we actually do.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Yeah.
Mouthpiece got stripped off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
That bum took a swipe at me, I'd put him down with my sap.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Why are you just sitting there?
It's like taking an asshole to shoot. Fuck. Screw it.
I think I've said about all I'm gonna say.
Rusty's right. Imminent threat.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
should have kicked him for good measure.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Yes, much damage.
We captured 2 regular armies. Lieutenant! Bell, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank. I'm in charge here, Medier! Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we're fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the U.S. of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Oh boy, I love this narrative.
Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiends first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another cigarette.
Take your steak with you, you dork.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky. Most guys were killed when they had a case so close to their deaths.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all.
Over the moon, boy! Jesus Christ.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Do they fucking do this just so they can keep using the same Vic model over and over again? Because it's starting to hack me off.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
Just... Okay, let's do this. Again with the ring. Deglove.
Another wedding ring on the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Someone yanked that bitch off. Worse than the others.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
This is a real piece of shit.
Kiss the blood, VD.
It's not him.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Not a proper piano wire one, but that's a fucking garrote. Possibly multi-coiled wire. Or something else that's thicker and abrasive.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
This is because of the fucking press reporting all the fucking deets all the fucking time. I hate journalists so much.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Junk.
May as well follow the trail.
Never the same, brother.
Phelps, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
It is a hat. Hello.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
So, hat falls off. Brained her here. Presumably. Or it just fell off there and she staggered away. Or fell down and was dragged from there to there. That is a long trail.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
I don't think that's relevant. What are we looking for here? That's a different hat. Not her hat, I would presume. But don't see any more blood past that. Oh, what the fuck?
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence. On it goes.
How do you make a blood trail this long with her not being dragged?
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Oh, this motherfucker's being a smug little bitch now.
Think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Did you see your panties back there?
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
See what?
Follow the trail back. No, the way.
This is as far as I got, you dingbat. What are you talking about?
I know I saw. What's over there in the corner?
Which corner?
To your right.
This corner?
Right. Over by the boxes.
This corner? That corner? Ain't nothing here.
What do you think?
The boxes
Keep looking,
over by the
Phelps.
staircase.
Get enough and we can start retracing the killer's steps.
Ain't shit all here except for the key. Point. Anyway.
Where are you taking us?
This blood trail is almost impossibly ridiculous.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
None of this is really relevant. No blood. blood. I'm not gonna bring this asshole in. I find them. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Is this guy fucking Yout Ya?
Points up. Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
So the point of the laceration to the neck was for the bucket. That's lovely.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
So wait, if the letter was to be hand-delivered and he had it, so this, of all things, is not important, I guess.
KTI features the best live programming and transcribed shows. KTI 760. Friends, what is the secret soap that the most lovely Hollywood stars use to preserve daintiness? Pandora brand toilet soap, the complexion soap, gentle white and so fragrant. It's perfect for a daily beauty bath. Leaves skin really fresh and sweet, and you feeling exquisitely clean.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
Right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
But he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
First one had a husband. Second one had a husband. I don't know about Elizabeth Short, but all three of these women are married. Were married.
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
A boarding house.
Wait just a moment.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Can you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps in Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. You mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
You didn't wipe your feet, Phelps.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Stairs, 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 stairs,
Hey,
stairs.
Cole, get moving.
Fuck you. That's your second lunch.
Did you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
That's great.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Scheduled your case. Talking about 98765. That's lazy of you, asshole.
Okay, we have an address.
Choose not to do so. Advise me. It was a case like this. One doesn't. One, all married, all have DV cases pending. They're all copycats, but the MO is constructed per individual. Let's say that this individual has no shyness about B&E, obviously.
What are we waiting for?
Thinking, shut up. Could have planted that shit in Mendez's room very easily. And the same for Muller's car. It's all very specific. In fact, I'm sure if you actually went back and checked, you could have found Muller's overalls in his locker at work. That's not hard to do. And now we're here. And he's demonstrating an interest in planting evidence and breaking and entering again. Just seems like a fucking lawyer's doing this, or a court clerk, or a judge.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
I don't see any nearby. And those pickets tend to be from nice fences. So if it is someone at the courthouse, it's someone who has money.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
You're a terrible liar.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Oh, brother.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
What?
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
I don't even... That's like double plus lie. Like, you want to tell me you thought a breaking glass window was a raccoon getting at the fucking milk bottles? Go fuck yourself.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
I don't believe you, strange old hag.
Can you describe the necklace?
What the fuck? I didn't even touch that key.
An icon of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's quite beautiful. I let Antonia hang a painting of her There, on the wall.
Thanks, ma'am.
Whatever.
You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. You should check it out.
Okay, I'm slipping. So, that is the makeup stream for the fuckery last night. Too hungry to think and function properly. So, have a good one.